It is so much better to let go of toxic people and people that just don't belong in your life, that is just dead weight. Okay, guys, like, I gotta catch my breath. Like, yes, like, you gotta let it go. So I'm Zia Zebra. If you don't know, I create clothing and I also give tips and tricks in like makeup, cheap thrift shopping, beginner sewer tips, try on hauls, Sims 4, and more. So please stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. Hey babes, what's good? I'm sorry if my stand a little crooked, y'all. I got a little ghetto stand still. I did order another one, but it's having some complications for I don't know what, y'all, but I'm still on a mission for that. I hope you babes are doing good, y'all. This is just another quick vlog, y'all. I am in the mood, I'm in the word, y'all, and I have a word for you babes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're new here, please like that button and press the subscribe button as well, y'all. Y'all are pretty much welcome. I love to see new faces up in here, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, I love my outfit. I got, the bows going on, Y2K, different color earrings, you know what I'm saying? The light beats and 2 ponytails with my bunny top, y'all. Let me stand up. It is a cute bunny top, y'all, with some jeans that I got on. As you guys can see, I'm really feeling it. I love bunnies. I do have a bunny babe. He is actually so bad. I've been so mad at him because he been flipping over his food and water bowl for I don't know what, y'all, just being extra. But I've been getting on to him, and he been needing to act right and get it together. But y'all, I really hope you babes are doing great. He's actually right here and being still so good. Because I'm used to him being bad. Male rabbit is just oh. But anyways, y'all, I really want to set a word of your cutoff game really got to be strong. It really got to be no games to your cutoff game, because when it comes to you, God don't play. Like, seriously, God do not play with you babes. Like, making sure I ain't got makeup on my teeth, but God really ain't playing with you babes when it comes to you, you know what I'm saying? And if you're especially anointed, when he said, do no harm to my prophets, or whatever that scripture say, y'all, please back me up, y'all. But I know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I've heard it, many times, seen it in the Bible, and you are not to be messed with. And when people mess with you, it's gonna be all hell that break loose. So you need to know how to cut off, people that are not meant for you. I feel so great, y'all. I have to give y'all a little short story. I had to cut off an old friend that I thought I could be friends with, because no, y'all, if y'all have not checked out my last vlog, babes, please check it out. It is about, girlies who steal types of your personalities and things that you love, y'all. It is a big part of the cut off situation that I had to do recently. I recently, when I say cut off, gatekeep, babes. Like, gatekeep yourself. When I mean gatekeep, I'm talking about, having sharp discernment and removing yourself from weirdos and, from real life plus social media, babes. They need no access to you because they are just complete weirdos. Like, seriously, I hate to, say it like that. I'm saying it the best way that I actually can, y'all. But yeah, it is just your cutoff game gotta be strong, y'all, because the last friend that I had was actually a high school friend, and I see that I cannot really be friends with people from high school because ain't much really changed like I thought. But y'all, a lot has changed within me, and I'm embracing change. I'm accepting change. Like, it's no way around it. Like, God has shown me that I have to accept change and what is going on in my life, and a lot of other people are not doing that. They are still the same. They are still, just I'm gonna just say this, like, just no good, toxic, all this other type of stuff, draining. And when you cut them off, you can shoot high, you can fly free, you know what I'm saying? You can be on a bigger, higher frequency than what you already are, you know what I'm saying? That it is so much better to let go of toxic people and people that just don't belong in your life, that is just dead weight. Okay, guys, like, I gotta catch my breath. Like, yes, like, you gotta let it go. You gotta let go of the dead weight. You can't let it be there no more. You have to let yourself fly free. You cannot be afraid of flying, y'all. Like, that album Maya came out with that I talked about on my last vlog, like, y'all, it is time to let go and to be at a higher frequency. I also made a community post about this, the meme post with I forgot her name, but the little Disney girl, I can't think of her name right now. I don't know why, but cutting off what no longer serves you and your highest good, and realizing that you cannot be scared to do so. You cannot be scared to let go of people that are trying to bully you into thinking something else, trying to be narcissistic within your life. Somebody's alarm was going off. But, being narcissistic within your life and, trying to have control over you. And if that man is trying to have control over you, he's not doing anything for you, he's not trying to better your life, improve, teach you anything, babes, let him go. He is not the one. If he is breadcrumbing you, let his go. Let his ass go. You know what I'm saying? No. Just to be transparent with y'all, I also had to cut off a lot of family members. It is a lot of weirdos in my family, including my own sisters, y'all. I'm gonna be transparent. Like, I used to be very close to my sisters and all, but a lot have went down throughout the years, and they really label you to be the bad person or think that you're all of that. And it just can get out of hand. And I'm being so transparent with y'all because I know it's a lot of other people going through the same thing as me, so I'm willing to open up, not even be afraid, y'all. But I have blood sisters, but they are nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are nothing to me. I don't have anybody besides like my grandparents, y'all, my uncle, which I do love so much. I appreciate my mom here and there, y'all, but family members, you definitely have to cut off toxic family members, or family members who think that they are, willing to take bits and pieces of your life and have it for themselves, because they cannot figure out themselves or who they are. It's a lot of family members who are very cunning and will stab you in the back. You know what I'm saying? They, God even mentioned this in the Bible, talking about, the Cain and Abel situation. If y'all do not know, I have talked about this in my vlogs before, y'all. It is really nothing new, but yeah, just to say, y'all, don't be afraid to cut off family, especially if they are toxic. It is, nothing to you. Send prayers, don't wish anyone bad, stay in God's favor and just pray and just tell him about everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to mention everything, and you have to be very transparent and honest with yourself, and deep within the heart, and to be good within your heart. You don't have time for that. God really values you, and you have to really value yourself and understand, no, baby, I will cut this off, get my sword, you know what I'm saying, cut it off and let it go, because it is not needed in your environment, especially if you want to be at a higher frequency and feel better about yourself. Like, baby, I am feeling so much better about myself. Like I said, I'm on my healing journey. I had to learn to cut off a lot of other people as well, y'all. Like, I've had plenty of people that, I've almost talked to, like this last guy. He kind of, like I said, ghosted me, and you know what? He came back. Baby, I returned that same energy. I cut him off and never looked back ever again. I just looked at his number across my phone. Like, I'm not playing games with nobody. Like, God don't play about me, and I'm not playing, about with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it is what it is. Like, your cutoff game, it got to be ruthless out here. Like, God don't care about nobody's feelings, and I mean that in the most loving way. And he definitely mean that in the most loving way. Like, he just like, I don't care about your feelings, so I'm not about to care about nobody's feelings as well. If you did me dirty, if you did me wrong more than once, okay, once, people just need to really show you one time. You know what I'm saying? They just need to show you one time, and one time is good enough, and it's over with. It's done. And you know what I'm saying? Like, one chance and then you out with me. Like, baby, it gets that serious, because I really gave you a chance to be in my life, and if you are not meeting those requirements to stay in my, to stay in my life, it is not meant to be in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I am, when your cutoff game is strong, you're really welcoming good people that are meant to be in your life regardless of what's going on. You know what I'm saying, babes? But I really hope this, vlog really inspired you, babes, to turn up that cutting game up a notch and stop playing with folks, because God is not playing with you. You know what I'm saying? And I really love you, babes. I really appreciate who is, subscribing to me and pressing that like button and, supporting your girl, because it is so needed. The more likes that you put on this video for me, the more it would get into the algorithm for the other babes and others who want to hear a good inspiring word or see any kind of fashion DIY that I do, y'all. I have many other vlogs coming out, y'all, so please hold your horses. Like I said in my last vlog, I have so many fashion vlogs and so much stuff to come out. You know what I'm saying? And I have so many ideas, y'all, but I will be getting it out soon. I really love you, babes, like I said, and this is just a quick, short vlog, and I really hope you, babes, have a good evening, and please don't forget to subscribe. Press that like button as well. Mwah!